Beep beep boop bop. All right, welcome everyone. We are back with Distance Arcade's Playlight 2018. We're going to be doing some Star Fox 64 action with Rakanai.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing very well.
All right. Well, today I have Juice with me. Juice, say hello.
Planet of the
Hey,
system.
I'm Juice.
The
All
evil
right, and we're going to be doing a Star Fox 64 score run. A bit different than speed running. We're not going to be going the fastest time here. We're pretty much going to be taking this game casually, as slow as possible, to try and get as many points as we can. Now, there are 3 ways you can get points in this game: by shooting enemies with your single lasers, by bombing them, or by shooting charge shots. We're mainly going to be using charge shots and bombs to take out as many enemies as possible. And we're going to be missing most of them. As you can see, coming up ahead, we're going to be doing a couple of charge shots. Yeah, that didn't go as well as planned, but be hitting a bunch of charge shots off the ground, in the air, basically trying to miss as many people as possible.
Yeah, you basically get more points for hitting enemies off of walls, off of the ground, or just from straight distance shots. And if you were to just hit them normally, like see right there how he gets the hit +1 just from hitting the ground there. He technically gets 2 points for 1 enemy.
We're entering Corneria City
Go
now.
down this corridor, we're going to be entering the main Corneria City. We get a nice hit +4 there to cooperate and destroy. Very nice.
Star Fox 64 is the only game where you get more points for missing your enemies.
This is so true. Alright, we got the nice little there.
Very nice.
More, and spawn a few more enemies here. Alright.
Going through all these gates actually spawns more enemies. And if you notice what he's doing here is he's shooting charge shots at the enemy after it's already dead. And that's because the game still flags it as an active hit bombs or hurt bombs. For whatever reason, we don't really know. But you can see he's getting tons of hit +1s off of it.
More off of this guy as well. Flip on over, get these 3, and hit this last one. 144 checkpoint. We're doing pretty good.
That's a pretty good checkpoint.
Alright, now we're up to the save Falco section. You need to save Falco here, or else you're not going to be able to go to Central Y. It's just not going to go well.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
That's fine. We can recover. Hit guys off this mountain here.
Very nice.
I could use some help here, Fox. I guess I should be thankful.
And swag flip. Getting both items. Makes things a lot easier.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a little somersault.
Yep, get a couple more extra points off that base. Alright, and we're
This one's a tricky shot. But you got it.
Oh yeah. Alright, and we're heading into the rock section here. You're gonna need to go under all of these arches if you want to head to Sector Y, which is where
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
and all of these enemies here can be hit right off the water.
Funny enough, no matter which way we go, whichever path, we still have to do this for maximum points.
Yep, even if you're doing the easy route, you go into medium.
Where you going? I got the target. Try to keep up.
Now, after the waterfall here, you're going to want to shoot directly through. There are going to be a bunch of enemies here. You'll get some get +1s off if you get the timing directly.
Time for a
That's a pretty good bird section.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Gotcha!
And those moles are nice. You can get a couple extra hit +1s off them when they're underground, but you do want to eventually try to kill them. And then finish the last few enemies off of this level. And we're on the boss. We're going to end this with a 280. That's pretty good.
That's a good area.
I'm very happy with this area.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Alright, we've got the first boss here. That is the attack carrier. Fairly simple boss. It's got 3 points if you damage it on that are gonna open up here in a second.
We make a joke out of every single boss in this game.
Yep.
Except Sector Y.
Yeah, that boss is... That's because it's so orange. And you'll see why. slightly lower the game volume, buff up the mic.
Aim for the open spot.
Real quick. That is...
Who are you guys?
Done. And we're gonna try and despawn the ocean here.
Fox. You'll
Nice little thing.
defeat
This little speedrun strat.
Yeah. I actually missed it. I didn't even see if I got it.
We're heading out. All aircraft
That's
report.
all good. Anyways, hope you're all doing well today. That was the first level Corneria. We're gonna be moving on to Sector Y.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm
Also,
fine.
we do have a
You
donation
okay over there,
incentive.
Fox?
If you guys want to see me absolutely go crazy on the Venom 1, Expert Mode, Cockpit only, how much more do we have for that, Toko?
We have less than $23 to go on that one, so we can make that happen.
Excellent. Let's do it, folks. You're putting it towards a great cause. Definitely want to help the kids out. Alright, we're heading into Sector Y now. This level is incredibly technical. Almost all of our charge shots are going to be indirect.
Just distant shots, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it goes, and it's hard because everything is so spacey. You know, there's so much space in between what you're trying to hit. You don't
And there's
have
not
many
many
walls
things
hit
to
and
actually
stuff.
hit the charge shots off of. So you're going to want to like distance your shots out. Like right there, I got a couple extra hit plus ones off of some of the enemies.
Yeah, you can still get hit plus ones off of them as they're dying. Those are still flagged as active corpses.
That's the nice thing about these Gundam type mechs.
I don't see anything.
Alright, and we're coming up to a part here where we got 3 vessels coming at us. Oh, we got 2 of the sets. That's a really hard shot to hit. The timing on
Yeah,
it is
it's
so
right in front of
precise.
them.
Surprise attack coming from above.
That's hit plus 4.
Yep, charge shots there, bomb. Take out these enemies. And
You're gonna see him.
flip.
Yep, go over to the left and hit these missiles over on the left, and then do the same on the right.
And this is the only few points in the run that will be actually is on the wall. And go down here and get the last 2.
Good job. Keep up the pace.
Shoot a bomb down there to get those 4, and then focus on the top section enemies.
The enemy's coming from behind.
We're gonna break here, take out these few enemies. And we got a couple missiles coming up. You can charge shot them indirectly, but I prefer to just hit them right off that.
Good going.
I would say that's the more consistent variation.
It's a much better strat.
And if, as you can see, we already have the metal, and we're about halfway through the level.
Alright, you're gonna want to lock onto this first set here, and then shoot a bomb to get the rest of them, and second bomb to finish them up. That gives you about 30 points right there. There is a strat where you can hit them all indirectly, but I try not to go for that because you end up generally missing most of the time, especially with the way the mechanic works for this level. At that specific point. The charge shots do not go in a straight line at that point, which is quite unfortunate. But we just use bombs to make use of it. Alright, and we're coming up to the final section of this level. We can get a couple of hit plus ones off the wall here on this boss. Well, not boss, but mech.
Close enough. They look similar.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
If you notice here, the charge shots are going to go in some weird direction because of the way. I don't even understand.
It's the way the camera's moving. It's,
Yeah.
It's just a weird mechanic that makes this level a little bit more difficult than it needs to be.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. Location confirmed. Pending supplies.
Alright, and we're 300 right at the boss.
Yep, double the metal right there.
Looks different.
All right,
Alright, time for the most annoying boss in this game, if you ask my opinion.
I'd agree with you. I think most people would.
Enemy field analyzed.
Mainly because it's entirely RNG based. They move around so much.
Moving around.
And if you're not fast enough, your teammate can kill them. And you don't get the points for it, so you want to be pretty precise when you get
This
them in range.
real problem.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can get the quick kill.
I'm gonna try
Maybe.
for it.
Let's go. Let's shoot the bomb.
No, I missed. I completely missed.
Oh well. No damn it. Same idea.
Yeah, the quick kill strat there is you're trying to land the bomb on the boss there. It does a lot of
That way
damage.
he runs through it and does max damage, and then you can just take it out with the lasers.
We lost. Oh my god. He's
Oh no.
destroying me right now.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
We gotta play it real safe. Wow. Was not expecting that. Uh-oh.
I'm taking damage.
Let's see. It's like one of those few times I wanted to land on the ship.
Yeah. Still get the hit plus 10 at that point, so.
Fox, are you okay?
I gotta take this way. I gotta take this so
moving
safely
around.
because I don't want to die now. We don't want to redo the other part of the level.
It's alright though, because as soon as he goes on the ship, shouldn't be a problem, as long as you don't just die.
Got it.
Yeah, you got
There
it.
we go. A little bit longer than normal, but that's okay. He's dead. Hit plus 10. We're
No one
moving
said
on.
this was a speed run.
Yeah, seriously. We're not trying to go fast here. We're trying to live. $13 to go for the Venom 1 Expert Incentive. Let's do it, guys. Come on. You know you want it.
Report in.
There you go.
Alright, next we're going to be moving on to Aquas, which is probably the most different level in this game. I mean, yeah, it is. You'll be using the Blue Marine, which has a completely different mechanic from charge shots. It actually uses missiles, and with that, we're going to be manipulating it to spam a bunch, and get a ton of hit plus ones here. You'll see that in just a second.
Yep, lots of max braking right where that. A lot of it has to do with the clams and how their hitboxes work.
Yep. Surprisingly enough, they don't hit. No, should I say they don't die immediately from.
I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
Yes, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Had something in my throat. They don't die immediately from the indirect shots. So that's the nice little thing that you can do and manipulate with this level. So we're gonna get started. This thing handles like, yeah, it's very floaty.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Alright, and we're gonna shoot a couple shards off the ground here. Take out that starfish. Try and lower their population so they don't destroy the polar ice caps again. Alright, and now we're gonna break, and this is our first spam section. And yeah, you'll see us spamming torpedoes there quite a bit, and we'll be doing it in quite a few different sections actually to try and maximize our points here.
I'm sending the data to you guys.
We're actually coming up to another little rock section here where we're going to be doing it the exact same thing. Breaking and spamming, getting as many hit plus ones as we can.
Looks like the pollution has started.
Yeah, there are going to be times where we're going to run directly into things, and we'll be at relatively low health, but it's kind of necessary for maximum points.
Alright, and we're actually going to clip into the back here. Went a little bit too early, but that's okay. Got enough points off of it. And again. Alright, 69 points before entering the pillars. That's a meme if I ever saw one.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Alright, so we got the extra hit +1 there off of that guy. We're gonna break at the seaweed again and continue to spam.
You get lots of points off the pillars.
It's a good thing you
There's actually another spam point right here, which we're going to break and continue to spam. And destroy this whale. Because the wildlife here is
Very interesting looking whale. I'm not sure if that's what it is.
That's what I like to call it. Another spam point right here that we can get some extra spam points off of. And we're almost to the checkpoint, and we almost have the medal for this level.
Whoa! Watch out!
Do a barrel roll.
And we can break here right at the seaweed as well. Try and get a couple extra hit +1s off that as well. And checkpoint, we're at 150. We've already got the medal. And another whale down.
Otherwise known as an anglerfish. Or something.
Look out
The
behind you!
angler whale. Honestly, don't know what the actual name of that enemy is. I'm gonna have to do research on that.
Keep shooting! We've got lots of
And we're gonna
torpedoes!
grab this gold ring, extending our health, because we are going to need it for
You're
this
the
next section
best,
here.
Flippy.
No one likes the next section.
Thanks,
No,
Peppy!
this next section is probably one of the worst sections of the game.
This thing will never hold together.
Alright, so we're gonna actually stun this jellyfish, we're gonna break, and we are gonna charge shot off of him. Get a couple extra hit +1s off these starfish. Gonna head towards the ground here, do the same. That one, and then we're gonna, again, do more jellyfish. Like this one. Wow, that is... That shot was a little bit farther and not where I wanted it to go, but that's okay.
I got a
You
bad
recovered.
feeling about this, boss.
Yep. Most important
All
thing
these
is
boulders falling down here. This is where a lot of points come from.
yep, you can actually spam right into the ground. You get quite a few +1s and +2s. Then you want to open that guy up and then spam them off the whale angler thing. And it gives you a couple extra +1s there.
I think there's what, one more spam section?
Yep. And it's going to be on a rock right off to our left here.
I found the bioweapon.
Alright.
Not a bad Aquas if I've ever seen one.
Nah. With another 23 points, we're going to be at 269 at the end of this level. Now, if you want to go for max points on this boss, these 3 barnacles up at the very top,
Aim for the 2 columns.
I'll give you hit +3, which is an extra 4 points.
Fire a homing torpedo!
So you definitely want to take them out. Speedrun strats do ignore them, but we're not missing that right now, are we?
Nope.
Alright, once you shoot both pillars, the top of them comes off, and we're going to be able to finally take out this boss.
Go for the eye.
By getting rid of his shield and shooting him in the eye with missiles.
Yeah, yeah!
Exactly. What you want to do is, like, when that barrier is at half health, essentially, is when you start shooting the torpedo to try to get it past these pearls.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it'll blow up on the pearls. A lot of people have trouble with that.
I'm surprised that one actually hit him.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to hit a pearl. But
And
no,
that
there you
was
go. You got it.
very good Bakun kill.
Yes.
And that was Aquas. That one's one of the more technical and more difficult levels in the run, especially just because you have to break correctly at the right points to get the most out of your spamming.
We're preparing to dock.
But we're moving on to Zonus, the best level in this run, if you ask me. Just because the boss is fantastic, and I don't know, the music, you'll hear
Blue
it.
Marine came
If you don't fall in love with it immediately, I don't know who you
Flip
are.
is not such a screw up after all.
I'm a big fan of the Zonus music.
Thanks a lot.
Remember at one
Peppy.
point there was like a metal Star Fox 64 mix, and Zonus was my favorite on there, but I don't know if I can find that anymore.
You too.
Well, if you do, definitely send it to me.
Oh, I will.
Alright, so we're at 870 after 3 levels. Pretty decent so far. I'm gonna try and aim for 2300 today, but we'll see how that goes. Area 6 is gonna be the killer. I can see it now.
Nope. You're getting 8,000.
8,000? All right.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. All right, on to Zonus. Now,
Zonus and Area 6 are the best.
that is for sure. Now, the interesting mechanic to this level is there are going to be searchlights that are going to be that we're going to need to destroy. At a certain point, we will miss one, which will make more enemies spawn. But until that point, actually, I'm going to have to restart this level. I need bombs.
Yep, I was gonna say, don't you need a bomb for this first section?
I do. I'm glad I realized that. Like, all right, so we're just gonna do some charge shots here. Bomb. Get rid of all of these guys. Couple more charge shots. And bomb that guy. We bombed a couple guys under the ocean. And we have this guy. And a bunch more charge shots.
What a bomb.
So the good thing about these runs is that they're segmented, essentially. You can segment them how you want to. If you want, you can do a no reset run for score running, but most of the time you're going to be restarting from level to level for bomb count and other such things.
Yeah, I can spend up to 3 or 4 hours on one run and then not even get a new PB, so
Yep.
it gets
It
rough.
happens.
Sometimes things just don't go your way. And now for my favorite shot in the game.
Fox, get
Hitting
this guy
Slippy
off.
with a charge shot
That was too close.
to kill enemies. And all these guys are going to keep popping up from the ocean. We're going to just keep charge shotting and getting as many points off of them as possible.
We're closing in on them, Falco.
And introducing Cat, the most annoying part of this entire
I
run.
see that.
Because she takes so many points from
What
you.
are you doing here?
Is that any way to greet a girl?
Yeah, it looked like we missed a searchlight there, but
She actually cleaned that up for us, which is good, actually. That's one of the only couple searchlights you can miss and be somewhat okay. Of course, we always want the extra hit +2 off of it. A lot of this level is basically memorizing when those little creatures are going to be coming out of the water, so you can maximize your effort to get them.
I've got somebody on my tail. Beautiful. I could
Out of my way, Cat.
for that.
eek.
Aim for the rudder, Fox.
Alright, so we're going to be coming up to the searchlight that I'm not going to destroy. I say that, but 90% of the time I actually do try to destroy it, because I'm so used to red line speedrunning. But we are going to just boost right past it.
Yeah, so what that does is that actually spawns more enemies later on.
Which means way more points.
Enemy tanker. You've got an enemy on your tail.
Zonus is one of the few levels actually that you don't have the metal by the checkpoint in this one. Alright, so after a couple hit pluses off of those, we hit the ground here, and this is where all these extra enemies start to spawn.
Yep. All these tankers.
Get those, hit that off there, try and get that shot, and we're gonna do a flip to reposition ourselves. Hit a couple hit +1s off the boxes there from underneath. Shoot those 5, hit this tanker, and we're gonna try and get under this bridge here. Oh, we didn't. That's okay. Just down on a few points, but ideally you want to get under that bridge. and take out the four underneath as well as the boxes on top.
These guys don't quit. Back off, Fox.
Alright, now we're coming up to the end of the level here. We got just a few more guys to charge shot off the water here. And we got a couple more of these enemies coming out. And our last set of searchlights.
Yep, we can still get hit plus ones off of them. We just don't get, you know,
The full hit. Yeah, we don't get the full hit plus 2.
Jeez Louise, what is that? Be careful, it might be a
Alright,
trap.
and we're at the boss now. Does getting hit affect your score? Not really, but you do want to try and get hit as little as possible. You want to save your wings, because if you do lose them, you will, like, drift towards the side of the screen, and it makes shooting hell. It does.
Not to mention, there are certain points in time where you kind of need hyper lasers, which you need both of your wings for. When you lose a wing, you default back to singles, which are less powerful, and you'll see that in effect when we get to Area 6. That's when it matters most.
Alright, so first we're going to take out the smokestacks at the top of this ship here, and we're going to try and go for a quick speedrun strat to take out that crane on the back as quickly as possible. But I do want to build up my bombs here first. Alright, so we take out that one section of the ship, bomb, break, look up, and instantly the crane is dead. Normally it takes 3 bombs to do that, but with that little strat, it makes it much easier.
Now, do you know why that works?
I have no idea. I assume it has something to do with the hitbox. By breaking, it allows the bomb to hit multiple times. But
Yeah, I already guessed that,
but as for absolute science, I couldn't tell you. It just works. I accept it, and it's fun. Alright, and that was Zonus. Now on to Macbeth, the Landmaster level of this run. That one's going to be a little bit interesting because we're going to be doing a couple different strategies
Looks like we're heading for Macbeth.
hold ourselves back to get as many hit plus ones as possible off of a lot of stationary items.
and we kill ourselves.
That too.
Yay.
I don't know if I'm going to kill myself this time though. We'll see how good the score is.
Okay.
Because if I have more bombs than I will, then I'm just going to keep the bombs and
I
not
get
worry
you.
about 4 points. Alright, on to Macbeth. The Forever Train. It's going to be like the very tiny train that explodes very, very shortly.
Damn.
Alright, so first you're going to want to barrel roll over, shoot a bomb, and take out those first 2 carts. Do a little bit of damage to these rock carts here, but don't absolutely kill them. Break shoot, and you get an extra hit plus 2 there. And you can shoot kill. And then indirectly shoot all the turrets there. And you can have a max point of 20 by this section. Now we're going to be stopping and bumping up against this pillar, waiting for all these rocks to come down just to do this. And hit farm off the rocks.
And that's why we didn't take out those part of the train that was holding the boulders completely. We just want to damage them so it's easier to kill them down the line. So we'll focus on other things. But if we killed them, then it would, in an actual run, it would probably be an immediate reset.
Yeah. You only get like 8 or 9 points out of it versus like all the extra hits that you'll get off of them.
Starting without me? Oh, I'm glad.
Did well functionally. And then we just shoot some charge shots up in the air here, indirectly killing the rest of these
Is
enemies.
that any way to greet a girl?
Well, let's see if we can get this one. Slippy might try to kill him. He did. Ah, thanks, Slippy. The one time I don't want you to do anything.
The one time Slippy is Yeah, so those turret cars that we see, that we actually missed a couple of them, but what you want to do is you want to get max distance shots. And you can tell when it's a max distance shot because you'll see smoke coming out of them, and that's getting an attack.
Yep, it'll be the max points of hit test.
There we go, now we're taking out those cards. That way we can get onto the train tracks. Spawn a couple enemies that Slippy will chase if we can get on there. And we made it.
We got one. I think one of them got taken out by the bomb accidentally.
It did. It definitely had to.
We gotta watch our health now. We are getting a little bit low.
Fox, are you okay?
Shoot a bomb up there, take out that one turret that's shooting at you. We're gonna break. Dang it. Plus one off that enemy, hitting Falco. And
I guess I should be thankful.
so does gonna shoot rocks at me this time. Yeah, funny little glitch. You can actually go fast enough or slow enough. We're really not sure what causes it. But you actually won't get rocks to spawn there. And it pretty much kills the run instantly. That's happened on numerous occasions, unfortunately.
Now this is where we don't die.
I'm gonna do my best. Bunch of explosions. Now, that cart that we just, that oil tank cart that we just destroyed, actually, if you kill yourself right here after the checkpoint, will respawn and you can get 4 extra points off of it. But because I have so many bombs, I'm not going to bother with it at this time. Because the bombs are going to be way more helpful for Area 6.
Right. And how that works is the checkpoint saves your score no matter what. So then when that card, even though you destroyed the card, it doesn't save that. That respawns. We don't know why. Decision that they decided to make.
Yep, there are actually a couple other points in the game that you can do that. Medio is one of them. If you kill Slippy, a bunch of enemies will spawn after the checkpoint. You can shoot a bomb beforehand and get quite a few extra points off that if you decide to go that route.
I don't personally because it kills your hyper lasers, which in my opinion you would need for warp.
But it's a nice little trick you can do to get hyper lasers back in the warp, but it is a little bit difficult.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Oh, what's that? That's it.
I didn't expect to have you live. You're very lucky.
That extra bomb.
Alright, and what we're doing right now is we are going after 8 little switchers that are going to help send this boss into a fiery tube.
Field analyzed.
It's the nice little secret exit to this level that allows you to get right to Area 6.
I'm here to rescue you.
And thank you for the assist there, Falco. Much appreciated.
Okay, now shoot the switcher.
And scoops! Alright, the run's blessed. We're good.
Step on the gas.
Alright, and we're gonna hit the switcher here. And watch probably the greatest explosion in N64 history. It's hard pressed to think of one that's even better. It really is.
No! Give them way!
Andros.
Can I show off laser duplication? Yeah, I can certainly do that.
Stop
Shouldn't take us too much time to do so.
I'm sure we'll die.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die in Area 6 anyway, so we'll have time to show it off. It's a nice little trick in Area 6 that allows you to start with hyper lasers from checkpoint, which makes score running this game a lot easier.
All aircraft report.
Alright, and we're getting ready for this Area
See the
6.
look on that stupid
You got me
face.
nervous now, Juice, because you're telling me that I gotta get this 600.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hurt it this time.
I'm gonna do the best I can here.
You're pretty good, Tiger.
We'll see what we can do.
Area 6, in my opinion, is the hardest stage to score run, but it's also the most rewarding.
Certainly. Alright, And we're actually going to be using a different mechanic in this level overall, over pretty much every other one. We're going to be just spamming our lasers versus locking onto many things. You will see a couple charge shots, but they're not going to be the main focus.
Yeah, because the satellites and the ships take a lot of shots to take out. Which you'll see, all those floating ships and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah, there are going to be a bunch of satellites that we are going to be focusing on, because they all give you hit +3. And you need to get as many as you can to maximize your points. Alright, let's get going. Heyman's about to lose his job.
Entering Venom air defense zone.
No problem.
Everybody stay alert.
Start off with that quick laser.
ahead.
And use 3 bombs there to take out all of those missiles. Get about 100 points out of it. A little bit less, but I'm not exactly sure the total point. I've never really mapped it.
Let's clean up this mess.
As you see, we're just taking out as many of these satellites as we can.
Yeah, in this first section, it's all satellites and just focusing on these few clusters. By the way, every time we pick up a laser power-up, it actually restores our wing health.
Crash into more things.
Yeah, because that's kind of necessary for this level. You're going to see we're going to be crashing into a lot of things just for points.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna let Rob cover you once. First section down, we're coming up with a few missiles, and we can also farm a few hit points plus ones off of, and we're just gonna bomb again. No sense in keeping them around any longer than we need to.
Did we get them?
Not yet, sir. They're off me. I've got you
Couple
careless.
charge shots off Peppy if we can. Bomb, take up the rest of those missiles, and take out these satellites.
No, this is the bane of everyone's existence who runs this. It's this part right here, these. Oh, we're just going to take down all of them with a bomb.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with them today. We're trying to take out as many of these satellites that come out as soon as possible. You are going to want to break. Best you can with that. And now this guy. This B guy, you want to try and kill because he will.
He'll kill you.
He'll mess your day up, like he's probably going to do to me right now.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, I had to abandon that satellite.
Oh my.
All right, so we're actually going to kill ourselves here right now, just to show off a little trick we call laser duplication. So give me 1 sec while I commit suicide.
No. Animal suicide.
Alright, so what you're going to want to do here is once you respawn, you're going to hold the brakes, shoot a bomb, let it detonate, and instantly you get 4 laser power-ups. This allows you to get back to hyper lasers instantly and continue on from where you left off if you do die, unfortunately.
That looks familiar.
Yes, it does. We're just here. Didn't make it as far, though. Alright, now this next section is a little bit difficult. We're going to be trying to maximize our points by taking as many of these capital ships out as possible.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to barrel roll through the ships right there for max distance. That way we can immediately start going for the other ships.
Bomb power, there we go. Charge shot, bomb. Take out as many as you can.
Venom's right there.
And take out the slippy enemy so he doesn't take out those turrets there. Plus ones off of.
Location confirmed. Enemy survives.
Get the +8 here. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it was too far behind them.
That's fine. Yeah, you can get a max hit plus 8 there off of the box if it lands right in the middle of them. Timing is a little bit precise though. Alright, but we are going to end this with the 579. Not exactly 600, but I'm more than okay with it.
Yep, you said it's better than your recent Area 6s anyway.
It certainly has been.
Hey, Einstein,
There were a couple extra things I probably could have gone for, but we want to play it safe.
Right.
Alright, now we're going to do a little bit of speedrun strats for this boss here. If you shoot a bomb as he's phasing in, you can easily take out all 3 of his little balls there that do damage to him. And we're going to try and take out his tentacles as easily as possible.
Yeah, you essentially shoot a bomb straight through him, and then detonate it. And that's especially useful for when his little emblem center orb thing is red. That's when the orbs are most difficult to hit.
It's also a nice strategy to employ if you only have single lasers here as well, because it can make those orbs even more difficult to kill.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and we're just gonna do it again. And just by orbs.
Yeah, yeah!
Shoot the tentacles to open the
Tentacles
portal.
are not playing nice today.
Tentacles never play nice, let's be honest.
Fair enough.
It's very difficult to hit all 3 in one go. How it works is like you can hit 2 and then immediately it sets a timer for the 3rd one. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, as soon as you kill the first one, it sets a timer and it starts to despawn.
Yep.
Alright, epilepsy warning incoming for those who have problem with bright lights. But yeah, you can easily avoid this laser by hiding in the bottom right-hand corner here.
The rave laser.
Destroy all 3 energy
One more
balls.
bomb and a bunch of spams later, and this boss is finished.
Yippee! You did it!
Alright, now we're heading on to Venom. We're finally on the last level of the game. We're going to be taking on Andros, as well as 4 of his annoying lackeys.
What the heck?
Exactly. And we're already at 2,000 before even hitting Venom. That's good. We're gonna get to 2,300 today.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. We're entering Venom airspace.
Alright. Oh, that was not good. Alright. So here we have Star Wolf. They've come to mess our day up. We're gonna actually fire some charge shots at them, try and get a couple extra hit plus ones off of them. And I'm gonna show you a little trick that we call wolf farming. If I can get
Sure
it done.
you never reach Andros. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf.
I hope that wasn't Wolf that
I
I just
hope it wasn't Wolf.
You guys don't.
No,
No, it was. No, it was. I
Oh
killed
shoot.
Wolf.
Oh
Alright,
well.
well, Slippy.
So this is where we kill Slippy.
What's your big idea?
Perfect.
I'm monkey food if I don't
Everyone's dream.
Yep. Alright, so you want to break, charge shot at the ground, and you can get a couple extra hit plus ones as they're going along here.
I can't shake this guy.
This is a great way to farm points off of Wolf, or Angel in this case.
You can't win.
And you can easily
You're
rack
not
up
welcome here.
your score in Venom 1. Well, Venom 2 actually. now that
I
you
am
do
the
that.
great Leon.
Yeah, pretty much what we can do here. I think a lot of our goals is to get 227 just to show off that we can we can hit the or what was supposed to be the max score for this stage before we even beat Andros.
You, they got me.
But that's quite difficult to hit.
Give it up.
I'm
I
not
think I've
gonna.
got-
I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just gonna finish him off. 'Cause we don't
I think
wanna
I've
die.
gotten 225 max. Is what I've done.
Ah! I'm gonna
Yeah,
bust
my
you
highest
up.
score
There's
in this
one
level
more to
is
go.
a 255, and that was after quite a bit of grinding.
It's 10 more than mine. It can be very meaty, the grinding process.
Yeah, especially if they don't want to cooperate. Half the time they'll just run into you and you won't be able to get the pluses off of them.
And the thing is, it's timed too, so you have to watch out. Otherwise, you won't get the hit plus 50 off of all of the Star Wolf members. You'll get hit plus 30.
And that just completely ruins your day.
Yep.
But yeah, as you see, we got 10 extra points off of farming Wolf right there, so that's always nice.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. You know that I...
heading down this long section of tunnel to Andross. Honestly, he's a lot easier to defeat than Star Wolf is, so... I don't know what they did there with that. That's okay.
Although the brain did give me a lot of trouble as a kid.
Yeah, yeah, I will agree with that. When I first fought him, I was taken aback. I had no idea what I was doing, but now it's kind of like second nature.
This first form is fodder.
Alright, so we're going to shoot him in the eye a bunch. Irritate him a bit. Destroy his hands. And then lose face if it cooperates. There we go. And that's
like I said, we make a joke of all the bosses.
Yeah, they don't really stand up to us very easily. Alright, and we're gonna start a somersault there so that when we come back from this little cutscene, we enter a somersault. It's gonna allow us to get an extra hit plus 1 off of the eyes that Andross shoots at us. Position this nicely like that, and extra hit plus 1. That's a really easy way to improve your Venom score without having to farm. Take out the eyeballs. And now it's just us and the giant brain.
So Andross is 4 eyes.
I thought he was gonna disappear.
Uh-oh. Okay, there he goes. I was gonna say the tentacles.
Yeah, that was almost very bad. Oh, but he was in prime position when we got turned around. That's perfect.
Yep.
And there goes Andross. We're pretty much almost done here. Am I excited for SGDQ? Yes, I am excited for SGDQ. Scruffy button? Yeah, Scruffy button.
Father?
Sorry, I didn't see that till now. Been kind of concentrating on killing the giant brain. And yes, we do have $13 left for the donation incentive, so if you want to see a little bit more Star Fox, watch me pretty much get the snot kicked out of me by Venomian units.
Actually, I do have an announcement to make.
Oh?
We met that incentive.
Woo!
Nice.
Great job, guys. Thank you very much. And
This is our father, James, who left us with a lot of debt. And this is the whole reason why we're doing this in the first place. It's not out of the good of our heart, it's to pay off Great Fox.
Yeah. James took an 80-year mortgage out on the Great Fox. And then he died and left us with it. So now we kind of don't have a choice but to be mercenaries for money at this point.
How does he get inside your radio anyway?
I don't know.
So strong.
I just accept it. I don't ask questions. He's a ghost. He can do what he wants. Alright, and that was Star Fox 64 score run. Very short game, but very fun, very technical once you get into it. And Slippy is no longer here.
Fox, you're okay!
Just how we like it.
Yeah.
That's our leader.
Honestly, it probably would have been Peppy if he was on screen first. It just really depended on who was there. It just happened to be Slippy, so I'm okay with it.
Nothing.
All
Nothing's
right.
wrong.
So what do we get for a final score? 23-30. Excellent.
That's a good score.
Yep, I'll take it. It's about 100 points off from PB, but for a no reset, I'm very happy with that. Alright, so, yeah, why don't I get set up for Venom 1 Expert? Let's get this on. Put the game.
This is gonna be good. I'm so glad we met that instead of.
You're about to see something special. Or something incredibly deadly. We'll see. Alright, so we're gonna start up the Game Shark with some codes so we can go directly to Venom 1 without having to play through the rest of the game. Turn it to expert mode. We're gonna go in. And pray for me, everybody. One little thing here that you'll notice is the screen that comes up here. There's no mission number, because there's technically no opening to Venom 1 whenever you go here. Because it goes straight to this cutscene from Bulls. It doesn't even show you a mission number, so... Alright, here we go.
Oh boy.
Don't relax. We're not done yet.
So we're dodging, we're gonna be bombing. Get out of the way of all those lasers. Bombing again. And bombing for a third and final time. Try and get as many enemies out of this corridor as possible.
These guys just keep coming. Hey, Einstein,
Hits your
go
team.
dying on me.
And we got the first ring. Excellent.
Yeah, Falco can be Mimi there. I've seen him just run into you and absolutely kill you, so...
Yeah, it's not good. You want to wait until he appears on screen to start boosting and moving through that section. So if you have to break, definitely do it. Take out as many of these enemies as you can, and we're going to go left.
I've got the rats. Hey, gotcha.
If you take out all of these guys, we should get a laser power. Yep, there we go.
I'm going left.
And we're going to charge shot off the ground here, try and take out as many of these guys as we can.
Watch out, Fox!
And a bunch of enemies come down from the ceiling. And now for probably the worst section of all, this is going to be a bunch of these little guys in the ground trying to kill us. I'm going to try and stay away from the walls, and... There we go. They're through.
Incoming!
Very nice.
I hear we're going to call in Rob here because he is going to help us. Grab this gold ring, because we are going to need the third one that is in the head. Ah, Slippy. Why?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we still have our wings. Cool. Excellent. That was scary. Now we just got a bunch of rocks. Go for this third gold ring. Boost out of the way. And we have full health for Golemac. And we're gonna need it.
back memories of your dad.
Oh yeah. Let's see if you can not lose a wing. I'd be surprised.
If I don't lose a
I don't
wing-
think it's possible.
No, I'm probably gonna lose a wing here, but
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult not to. I'd have to give you props.
That temple gives me the creep.
Alright, and we get second laser power up so we can have hyper lasers for this boss. Take out as much of them as we possibly can before we lose those hyper lasers.
Red alert!
Whoa, okay.
Don't get too close, Fox.
Take down the shoulders. Which actually gets rid of the rest of his arms. And we're good for the head. Oh!
Here it comes.
Alright. Alright, once his head's destroyed, all we have to do is hit him in the back a few times, and he goes down.
No wings broken.
Told you I could do it.
Actually, no, you didn't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, we still got Andros coming up, so I'm probably going to lose a wing or two to him.
Fox!
Alright, now you guys get to see the easy version of Andros. Don't have to deal with any brains.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox.
Trying to get a couple extra pluses off of this as well.
I control the galaxy.
Okay, thanks, Door.
Yep, can't do that.
It's foolish.
There's a wing repair right here. We'll be okay. Sad when Door is the MVP at this level.
For real. I was gonna say, I really hope he knows he can't boost there.
I knew I couldn't. I just forgot. I was impatient. I wanted to get to Andros because I wanted to shoot him all over again.
He's our buddy.
Yep. We're actually going to deploy a different strategy here now that we have doubles instead of hypers. We're going to shoot him in the eyes twice, just so he doesn't get an attack off. And we're going to finish him off. And we're going to bomb once, and bomb again. Oh, he got one of those.
It's okay, we don't need it anymore.
Yeah, no,
Fox.
that's game.
Fox is an expert pilot now. He doesn't need 2 wings.
Also got to look a little bit damaged for your teammates to make it seem like it was more difficult than it actually was. Got to show off. Alright, and that was Venom 1 on Expert Mode. Cockpit only. We did it.
Awesome. Good job. I'm glad we reached that.
What a rush, man.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that went as well as it did. That first section, if you get hit at all in that first little corridor, you're going to be bouncing into a wall and losing your wing, and pretty much half your health, so makes it a lot more difficult.
The gold mech was impressive.
That was very impressive. That's going to be highlighted, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. I'll be throwing that up on my channel when I get a chance.
Alright, well that was Star Fox 64 with Rakanai. Thank you very much. And also thank you, Juice, for the awesome commentary.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you.
And also want to give a shout out to the Hit 64 community. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure having you guys here at Distance Arcares. Definitely have more content from you guys soon, I hope.
Oh, definitely.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick intermission and we're going to start our Shovel Knight block with Shovel of Hope.
Ooh.
So we'll be back in just a few minutes, so stay tuned.